GPPD, Genito-pelvic pain penetration disorder, formerly known as vaginismus, and in general terms, it's pain in your vagina, on your vulva, and in your genital pelvic area during sex. The formal definition of genital pelvic pain penetration disorder is that it is characterized by persistent or recurrent difficulties with one or more of the following: vaginal penetration during intercourse, vulvovaginal or pelvic pain during intercourse or attempts at penetration, fear or anxiety about vulvovaginal or pelvic pain in anticipation of, during, or as a result of penetration, tensing or tightening of the pelvic floor muscles during attempts at penetration, and lasting at least 6 months and causing significant distress. The prevalence of GPPD is not entirely known because, as is often the case when it comes to female sexual health, there is very limited data to be working with. Guesstimates, however, would put it at 15% for North American female bodies. So regardless of what the actual percentage is, we do know that people are struggling with this, and it is awful. One of the worst things about this is that when you begin to experience pain, and often extreme pain, during vaginal intercourse, then it leads to a dampening of sexual desire, feeling less sexy, feeling like you're broken, feeling like there's something wrong with you, and lower libido in general. The actual causes of GPPD vary case to case, and that's why it can be so difficult to work with, because there are biological, psychological, cultural, intergenerational, social, and relational factors that all need to be considered. So I'm going to give you my 2 cents on where I think a really good place to start is. However, if this is something that you're experiencing in your life, I would strongly urge you to go and talk to a counselor or a sex therapist to help figure out more of the root of what is causing it for you, because then the treatment will be that much more effective. But here are my 2 words for you: genital de-armoring. And then I've got 3 more words: breath, touch, sound. Those are like my 3 favorite words. I talk about them all the time on this channel. Genital de-armoring using breath, touch, and sound. That is the money spot. All that means is that you are going to, using your own finger, lots and lots of lubricant, and then you're going to be hunting for painful places, points of tension or pain on the vulva and in the vaginal canal. And then when you find one, you're going to just gently hold it, take really deep breaths into it, and sound on the exhale. Big sighs or emotion, whatever is there, big sounding on the exhale to release. Pain in the pelvis is often caused by tension. Physical tension, but also energetic blocks that have formed due to stuck emotions, memories, trauma, shame, abuse, you name it. It's in there. These memories and experiences can actually get held in the body and interrupt our ability to feel and experience pleasure. So if we can go in and gently and safely release these points of tension, then we allow for more flow in the body. Physical flow of blood and lymph, which can help to nourish our muscles and tissues with nutrients, as well as open up space around nerve endings and completely activate our arousal system, which largely depends on lots of juicy blood flow coming down into our erectile tissue to engorge the area. Also, releasing these blocks encourages beautiful energetic flow throughout our bodies, which opens us up to experience more pleasure and sensation. The trick to genital de-armoring, however, is to go slow and be patient. And these are not things that many people are very good at, myself included. But if you go in there really quick and you find a point of tension, you're like, there's the pain. I hate this pain. Let's get rid of it. And you press into it really hard and you breathe into it and you sound and like it stays tense. It's because if you go in with that much like aggression, then you can actually cause the body to re-armor itself or further armor itself against this penetration and against this touch. Just touch on it with the weight of like a nickel. And as you do this, close your eyes. Imagine when you take a deep breath, like you're breathing right into your finger, And then imagine the place of tension or pain beneath your finger melting like butter on a warm pan. And of course then sound, beautiful sound on the exhale to help further relax the body and release that point. My recommendation would be to stay with each point for about 30 to 90 seconds. And even if there is no change, that's okay. Try not to judge the experience, just notice. This can bring up quite a bit of emotion. So if you do have a history of sexual abuse or trauma that you have not addressed, talking to a counselor before you do this might be very, very helpful if you're worried about what this could bring up. I do work one-on-one with clients. If you're looking for a sex therapist who can provide you with some support, it is my jam to help people who are experiencing painful sex. I myself have experienced painful sex, and so I feel you. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful for my friends out there who are experiencing GPPD. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you try genital de-armoring, let me know how it goes. And until next time, eat, squat, and come.